This is Malia with Chronicles of a Crispy Mom. So I wanted to jump on for a little bit today and give you some information about summer and swimwear for your babies. And then I'm going to do a load of laundry. Okay? So I want to share with you my load that I got at Babies R Us. So I went to Babies R Us, and because they are currently closing, I was able to get almost everything at 40% off. So everything you're seeing here, I did actually get at 40% off. So I'm super excited about that. I went on a Costco trip, and our Babies R Us happens to be located across the street. And I had kind of one of those aha moments and was like, oh my gosh, I need to get swimwear, because we haven't gotten her swimwear yet. And she's 5 months old. And we frequently go over to my husband's brother's house to swim, so I knew that we needed to get her some stuff for this weekend. So anyway, I managed to snag some super cool stuff. So I bought a pool float for her, and you'll notice that it has this hooded section, which is really great, so it gives baby some shade. And it's also got some of that sun protection on it. So that's something that's important and you want to look for when you are buying things for baby. So this one's a baby spring float with a sun canopy. And it'll also tell you basically what age group that you want to look for. So look for that information. This one says water introduction. Just some helpful tips. And this one's pretty cool too because it folds up for you. So there's lots of stuff like this on the market. And those are a few things that you just kind of want to check out and look for. And you can also check for recalls. And I believe the website is cpsc.gov. Don't quote me on that, but if you Google it, it'll come up. And it's all about products, and you can report unsafe products there. But you also have the option, you can look up recalls. So definitely check for those. So I got that cool float, which I'm super excited for. And then I got this like pop-up shelter. So pop-up fish sun shelter. And it says 6 months plus. And I got this because we live near a beach. So I figure we'll be there fairly frequently. So this is great for a little like tent to get some shade, because where we are, there's not a bunch of trees. So not on the beach anyway. And it folds up. So it's got this cool handle, and it folds up so it's easy to carry and travel with. Not only that, but you don't have to use it only on the beach. So I figured it would be ideal even for our backyard, or going over to a friend's house, using it for sun shelter, or even camping, because we also go camping. Then I also got these bibs, which were 40% off too. And it was a 10-pack. So that 10-pack was, let's look, I saved my receipt. So you'll see here everything I got and what I paid. And I believe, if I can find it, the bibs were, I don't know, like 15 bucks? Something like that. You can find it on there. But those are on there. And they were super cheap. So, like I said, 10-pack of bibs, 40% off. Super good deal. Then I also got this swimwear, which is super cute. I'm really excited about that. And this adorable little hat. And so, like I mentioned before with these items, with like the floaty thing, it's got the sun protection. You want to look for items like that with your swimwear for your kiddos too. So for example, you'll see this little label. That was what was on the clothes. So look for something like that when you're buying swimwear for your little ones to help keep them safe and out of the sun. And that's in addition to sunscreen, obviously. But just some helpful tips there. And here's the back of this hat. It's got a little strap on it, and then it's got a bow on the back. You might hear my little one in the background. She's hanging out in her rock and play, awake, just chilling. So again, Babies R Us, they're going out of business. So right now, my local one, it has everything 40% off with the exception of a few things. Like I bought the swim pants, the swim diapers, and those were only 15% off. But everything that I show you here was all 40% off. So again, there's my receipt if you want to see it. That's everything I spent. Saved $53 and I spent $102.53. Great deals. So highly recommend that if you are in need of some summer stuff or really anything baby related. Great deals. All right, so now we are off to do some laundry. Say hi, Kinsley. This is my little one. She is 5 months old. All right, so we are going to do some laundry real quick. Washer is empty. There's my pile of baby clothes. I always wash her clothes separate, just to be on the safe side. You don't have to wash them separate. That's what I normally do though. So I've got all of those clothes, and I am going to run back in and grab all the things that I showed you, because I always wash those before I use them. I don't with stuff that's for myself, but for anything that I let her wear or use, I always try and wash. So we're gonna grab all of the new stuff, and we are going to throw those in the washer. Spread them around. All right, and then got to take this out because that's only for liquid detergent, and I use powder for her stuff. And I like to use this stuff, Norwex. Like I said before, it's just plain, no scents, no additives, nothing like that. And that's why I like to use it. Lots of babies are really sensitive to different dyes and to perfumes and stuff, so just to make sure that it's safe and good for her and her skin, I use the stuff without any additives. That being said, it's not a necessity, so just depends on your little one, just a recommendation. Let me get this open. Might have to set it down for a sec. All right. There we go. All right, so with this detergent, it has the information on the back. The person that I bought it from, because Norwex is an MLM business, they had said usually these are a little bit much to use for the measurements, so normally I just kind of take a scoop and I don't use the whole thing. I just pour a little bit in and kind of guess. So I don't use a ton, I just use a little bit, and she doesn't have like a ton of clothes, but enough that I want to do a load. I'm gonna put that there, and let's get it started. So I have one of the Samsung washers, pretty cool. It's got the sink in it. Honestly, I don't use the sink, but it